It's imperative to retain people, but the key thing is we have to remember it's not just all about a paycheck at the end of the day. And I spend weeks every month out in car dealerships, even today, staying tuned in myself on what's going on, working with client stores on helping them resolve issues. I spend a lot of time with the people in the stores, the technicians, the advisors. When I get feedback from them on challenges and struggles that they have, it comes about where sometimes they don't feel like they're making a difference. Maybe recognition for the significance of their contributions to the organization. Many times I think it boils down to simply a lack of internal communication on letting people know what the vision is and what the strategy is and keeping them engaged and involved in the conversations, keeping them apprised of how we're progressing or where we're struggling at. I think that, truly when I talk to people in stores today, the primary reason and cause of their frustration isn't about the pay. It's about feeling inclusive, or inclusion, I guess, if you would, to a certain degree. So, how do you foster that? Well, having regular meetings with the people, not just the one-on-ones, which are extremely important to find out what people's personal challenges are, and hopefully they're comfortable enough that they feel that they work in a safe environment, that they can openly share or express their opinions and or ask questions and not feel as it's showing a sign of weakness on that. But at the end of the day, more than anything else, they want I think the word that I'm looking for would be significance, to know that they're making a difference. And quite frankly, I think that everybody's job satisfaction, to a degree, regardless of what you make, if you don't enjoy what you do and you don't feel like you're making a difference, you don't feel like you're progressing, in many cases, that's when you start looking for employment elsewhere. It's simply more of a gratification thing as opposed to, a money thing. And I hear today a lot of people aren't motivated by money. I personally, being a boomer, when I think about that, it's like I was always motivated by money, but I tell people it was a great alternative to bankruptcy when I was growing up and had a growing family. But some people like that work-life balance. But I think more so than anything else, they crave significance, knowing that they make a difference. When I mention the significance part, people want to know they make a difference on that, but they also have to see some vision of what the future looks like. Think about the current work environment at your store. And I talk to people about this. Walk through your dealership and look at this. If I was an outside person coming in, I'm looking for a career change or a career opportunity with a new organization. Is this someplace I want to work? Is it an inviting environment? And I'm talking cleanliness. I'm talking equipment. Is it up to date? Is the lighting good? Is the ventilation good? Is the shop clean? I mean, these are all things that are going through my mind. And I've had to coach dealers on that before, that, think about this. When people are coming in your store, they're thinking about making a career change. Is this someplace that they truly see their future being? Because those can be put-offs for somebody. As far as ongoing education, a lot of people like the ability to have some opportunities to do some cross-training, not necessarily as a technician, but maybe learning more about parts, or an advisor maybe wanting to learn a little bit more about the sales end of the business, or finance and insurance, or maybe the business office even. So some cross-training opportunities not only help you build bench strength within your store, it also gives them a better perspective of how all of the dealership operations integrate. Here at NCM, obviously, we offer the entire plethora of management training, as well as advisor and sales consultant training, financial management training, express training. We have all that training available. So there's definitely some consideration for investment in training outside of the organization, but even internal training can kind of help foster and promote retention long term and career opportunities for people who work within your organization.